Great. So I'm just going to take some time to show you exactly what Wistia can track during their onboarding user lifecycle stage. And this is the first screen that you get presented with after you've signed up. So this will be step one in the onboard process. You'll also see in this example tracking plan that we have populated for Wistia, I've recorded 2 different events. First, onboard, and I'll show you exactly how that gets triggered. And I also created another one. It's onboarding experience with business video. And I said that I have a trigger condition in there, but I'll show you what it looks like in the platform. And you'll also see that I will be pushing some event properties and values into Wistia's analytics platform. And this will allow them to slice and dice things according to whatever the users have submitted within their selection for that specific onboarding stage. So get your hands on this example tracking plan. You can sign up to this to get full access to it. And you can see that it contains all the different events that Wistia can set up during different event lifecycle stages. But for the onboarding, let me just quickly show you what that looks like within the account. It's just busy loading this page. You can see this is actually something that is quite problematic for Wistia's case. So it's actually stating, so I just had the onboarding screen presented in the previous screen. And this happens often when they give you an error where they mention that they can't verify your email. They've got trouble. And the problem here is that they haven't yet sent me a verification email to this email address of mine. The problem there is it must be a delay in their system. So what's happening here is that they are taking me back to a sign-up page, but I need to go back to their onboarding page to complete the onboarding so I can actually enter the platform to, in order to use the features and functions within Wistia. Now, if they set up tracking correctly for this, they will be able to fire an error event on their onboarding stage. And if they see within their tracking plan that a lot of users do trigger this error page during the onboarding stage or process, it is something that they need to look at. Because if I get this screen after I've signed up, I'm probably going to bounce and not going to be interested in Wistia. I'll probably look for a different solution. So once again, that shows you the power of setting your tracking up correctly. Is set a error, on an error page, set a trigger that fires. But so I'm not going to be able to go through the onboarding process now, but it's actually a good instance this because I can show you how crucial it is to set up tracking, because this will see a higher abandonment rate. But you'll see once you get access to this tracking plan of ours that we've populated, I have included a video here. There's 2 videos that does show you the correct onboarding steps. And you can see there what it looks like. And again, if you go through those videos, you will see exactly what the triggering condition means or indicates, and also the type of event properties and values that you can push to analytics or to Wistia's analytics platform. So again, I'm actually glad that this happened because it will show you the power of true analytics. And if it's set up correctly, it will be great intel for someone like Wistia to see what issues or friction points does happen during their onboarding process. But again, get your hands on this fully populated tracking plan example, and you'll be able to see the things in detail. Cheers.